Coming up on UCF Nightly News, another tragedy strikes Orlando, resulting in 2 fallen officers. Find out what Orlando police are doing to end the manhunt for their murderer.
Plus, a memorial for a fallen officer is allowing the community to pay their respects.
Also, we take you to a One Blood bus to meet students who are giving much-needed blood donations. In sports, UCF's tennis team is getting a new home field. Cami Hernandez has details on the new location.
Nightly News starts now.
Good afternoon and welcome to Nightly News. I'm Desiree Montilla.
And I'm Victoria Q. Today is Friday, January 13th, 2017.
The search is still on for the man police say killed Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton. We spoke with Clayton's sister and former co-workers about her service to the community. Nikki Anita Hui Young remembers her sister, Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton, as a protector of the Orlando community.
She died doing what she loved most out of her career was to serve and protect.
Clayton was one of 2 law enforcement officers killed Monday morning. Police suspect her killer to be Markeith Lloyd. During a press conference, Chief of Police John Mina addresses the efforts of the current manhunt by Orlando police.
Anytime a person guns down a law enforcement officer in broad daylight, the way that Markeith Lloyd did, we're going to use all the resources possible.
Captain Angelo Nieves of the Orange County Sheriff's Office says this tragedy hits home to Orlando law enforcement.
It's very tragic. It's very sad. It's something that's emotional for us, but we still have to maintain our professionalism to try and get the job done because we want to stay focused in order to make an arrest and get this individual who's very dangerous off the streets.
Flowers and wreaths continue to pile up at the memorial. For Young, this tragedy shines a light on how the Orlando community unites.
We can unite, and the community that she fought so hard for, they hear.
Young hopes to see justice served for her sister. Reporting in Orlando, Desiree Montilla, UCF Nightly News. The reward for Markeith Lloyd now reaches $100,000. If you have any information, please call Crime Line at 800-423-8477.
The community continues to pay tribute to fallen Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton. The Walmart on Princeton Street is now the site of a memorial. The memorial lies where tragedy occurred earlier this week. Shoppers stopped by and placed flowers and balloons to remember Sergeant Clayton's service to Orlando. Others paid their respects through candles and even letters within the Walmart parking lot. Clayton served with the Orlando Police Department for 17 years. Master Sergeant Clayton's funeral will take place this Saturday at 2 p.m. at First Baptist Orlando.
An outpour of tributes for Deputy First Class Norman Lewis and Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton are now being shared on social media. Here are some things the community had to say. The Chick-fil-A next to campus set a missing man table for Deputy Lewis. He was a regular there who ordered nuggets and a fruit cup. The Facebook post says his smiling face will be truly missed. The UCF Police Department tweeted out this photo of the 2 fallen officers, saying they are heroes and knights forever. And Chief Mina tweeted these photos of Master Clayton out in her community. It reads in part, "A hero remembered never dies."
The CFE Arena security measures will be more advanced starting this semester. CFE Arena staff say metal detectors will line the front of the arena during all major events. Students who plan to attend large-scale events like basketball games or concerts will now have to walk through metal detectors. CFE employees say from now on, this new form of security will be the protocol. UCF PD's Community Relations Officer stresses that the new security system is not meant to hinder people from getting into the arena, but rather an action made to help students feel safer on campus.
The reason for the metal detectors is just another level of security here at the university. We want everybody to be safe, and this is just one of those measures that we're going to have to take.
Only scan your body, but can pinpoint where exactly on your body the detection is located. For now, this new security will only be seen at the CFE Arena, but police officials say you never know what will happen in the future.
An expelled UCF student has filed a lawsuit against the school. He says the university did not afford him due process. Matthias Noel was arrested in 2012 at the Academic Village. Police arrested Noel on burglary and battery charges. Court records show he was not convicted of those charges, but put on probation. Noel says student conduct didn't take into account his medical history in a letter he wrote to the judge. Noel's attorney would not comment on the case, and UCF couldn't be reached for one. The judge has granted Noel's motion to have the case looked at again.
While many students took time off work for winter break, UCF police didn't. UCF PD says 30 liquor law referrals were issued during the winter break. The referrals were part of the SNAP protocol program around campus and surrounding area bars. Students on social media often refer to these as bar raids because they crack down on underage drinking and drunk driving. The local bars UCF PD search are Knights Library, Stagger Inn, and the Knights Pub. Although students caught drinking underage got in trouble with police, spokesperson Courtney Gill-Martin says not all were arrested.
They can issue a student affairs referral, which subjects the student to the student conduct process, or they can issue an NTA, which is a written arrest. They issue an NTA, a student will get a student conduct referral too, and if a student gets an NTA, they have to go to court.
Martin says police typically decide what the consequences should be based on their interaction with the student. A student drinking underage is more likely to get a written arrest if they do not cooperate with police.
January is National Blood Donor Awareness Month, but according to the American Red Cross, they are in need of more blood donations. Nightly News reporter Eric Scott visited a blood drive on campus to tell us about the recent decline in donations.
Tyler Brady, an interdisciplinary studies student at UCF, is required to donate blood to maintain his health.
I'm on testosterone, so that increases your blood production, and so I'm supposed to donate every 3 months or so.
While Brady will continue to donate, the American Red Cross and One Blood are asking for more donations throughout the awareness month. The ARC reported a shortage of 37,000 blood donations throughout November and December. Some students, like Cassidy Russell, believe it's all about awareness.
Once you do become more aware and you see the things happening around you, like pulse or something like horrible like that, then you really think to yourself, oh, like maybe I should go give blood.
Pat Michaels, spokesperson for One Blood, echoed Russell's comments. Michaels says donating blood regularly can make an impact when the community needs it most.
If you'll remember the pulse shooting, we had a number of people donating immediately after, but the people who donated 3 to 4 days before the pulse shooting were the people who made the impact.
Michael says that 30 pints of blood are filled on campus at this One Blood location each day, which in return saves 90 lives.
Even with the impact of one donation, the public is still in need. And for Brady, the answer to the lack of donations is simple.
You can't really make blood in a factory, so if you can, you should.
The ARC credits intense holiday schedules for the lack of donations, but they hope donations increase throughout the awareness month. Reporting in Orlando, Eric Scott, UCF Nightly News.
Students and faculty will continue to have the opportunity to visit blood drives on campus throughout the semester. For more information on the blood drive schedule and events, visit oneblood.org.
It looks like we'll have another beautiful day in Central Florida. Leah, what is the weather looking like outside?
Hey guys, so it looks mostly cloudy right now, and unfortunately the cold front that we had coming through is kind of come and gone, so we should expect a lot hotter days. Let's go ahead and look at the current forecast. Right now it is currently 78 degrees outside with the humidity at 65%. The winds are coming from the east at 8 miles per hour and 20% chance of rain. I'll tell you what's coming up statewide and whether the plans that you have are going to be affected by the weather later in the show.
Thank you, Leah. Before we go, we want to take a final moment to remember the 2 fallen knights, Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton and Deputy First Class Norman Lewis, through a moment of silence.